Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
I just want to know if there is any man out there who is wanting to build a house and just live the dream life together.
Amen. Yeah, probably not. A bum? Sure. He will take your OF money and build a house for himself. Or maybe a sim that you'll use for your own purposes. But a man? No.
If you feel like you are an average looking dude, do not be discouraged from joining dating apps. 15% of men have gotten married on dating apps, and 50% have had at least one long-term relationship of 6 months or longer from someone they met on a dating app. So dating apps do work, and it's not about what you look like. It's about choosing prompts that positively tell about you. It's about selecting photos that capture your life and your personality. It's about tackling the algorithm, and it's about using the apps effectively to create conversation and translate those matches into dates. I work full-time as a dating coach, and my goal is to help men optimize their experience on dating apps. If you want to upgrade your dating life and find your person, send me a DM today to get started.
And if you do take advices from one of these dating coaches, you deserve your fate. I'm not sure where you get your data from, but we do research over here. So let's have a look, shall we? You said 15% of men. That's weird because apparently only 13% of users, keyword users, got engaged or married. 15% of users had a relationship that lasted less than 6 months. 7.2% had a relationship between 6 months and a year. And almost 15% had a relationship that lasted more than a year. And according to most recent studies, the reasons for online dating are not really to get married. Only 19% of users are actually looking for a partner, and only 11% of users are looking to find a marriage partner. So since you're claiming to be a dating coach, maybe do some research so we can actually take you seriously.
If I hated men, I wouldn't be advocating for all of you guys to go to therapy. I would just let you sink to the bottom of the ocean with the bricks you're tying to your feet. I wouldn't have male friends. The truth is, you'd rather believe I'm a man hater than believe you have a problem.
Yep, and that's exactly what I believe. I guess it's my fault for watching your content. Your entire content is about hating men. You want me to go to therapy to mold me in whatever you want me to be. Just because I can't be molded into whatever you want me to be doesn't mean I have a problem. And also, I really doubt you have male friends. After watching your content over and over again, I really doubt you can even have friends with benefits.
Toxic masculinity is addictive, and I'm convinced of this because in addiction, you make a lot of sacrifices, you lose a lot of things in the name of maintaining your addiction. I know because I have a drinking problem. Men are legitimately sacrificing entire relationships, entire futures with women that they wanted because they refuse to go to therapy, because they refuse to get help. Now, women can't be your therapists. We've tried, actually, unfortunately, and we can't. It's not working. You need clinical help. It's the only way to unlearn what you've learned. But men refuse, even though woman after woman walks away from them in what is now a growing parade of heterosexual women just walking away from straight men, a parade down the street away from them into singlehood forever, because we would rather parade ourselves away from you than deal with your bullshit for another second. And you'd sacrifice all of that just because you're addicted to your toxic.
So what you're saying is you would like the men that you've dealt with in the past to go to therapy so they can stand to be around you while you're having a drinking problem. Anyone else notice the irony in this? I don't have a problem with anyone going through therapy to fix whatever issues they're having. But when you're the one giving me advice, I think I would rather start drinking. Okay, let's see. Moms over 43 don't belong on TikTok. Yep, sounds about right. Get off TikTok. Go raise your kids instead. TikTok was created for those stupid weird dances and they are 10 years old on TikTok. They don't need to see your bed, they don't need to see you advertising your bedroom, and even more, they're not supposed to watch all of you advertising your OAF accounts on TikTok.
I don't know if some of you men realize that the real reason women want to date successful guys isn't because of the free dinners or free holidays that she can get, but it's because a successful man has a completely different mindset than a guy who's broke. Let me explain. This is a psychologist's explanation of human behavior. It's called the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it shows that your personal motivation is determined in this order. So if a man is broke, if he is struggling to even pay his rent and his bills, and if he's not even in a stable job, there is no way he can prioritize love and being a good boyfriend. See, as a woman who really values personal growth and entrepreneurship, I want my man to have the same qualities. So it's really attractive to me when a man works hard and he's a hustler and he's on a mission. And those men happen to have more money. So the real reason women want to date a financially successful guy isn't because she can't make her own money. It's 2022. It's because she's attracted to the underlying traits that those financially successful guys have.
You should have just answered, yes, we want to date rich guys because of money. At least you would have looked somehow honest and not really this dumb. Yes, it's 2022 and no, not all of you can make your money. Just because you call your 9 to 5 a career flipping burgers in a burger joint, it's still a job, and you giving it a fancy name, it doesn't make you successful. Those traits that you're talking about, everyone has those traits in them. Everyone wants to be successful, everyone wants to be rich. Not everyone can, not everyone manage to do that, not everyone will get a lucky break to be able to make those millions. For you to post your TikToks from your phone, someone had to actually build that phone for 50 cents an hour. Do you really think that's what they want to do for the rest of their lives? Do you really think they don't have the same goals, same dreams as everyone else? It takes years and years of grinding for a man to become successful. That's why most rich people will be in their 40s or 50s. You all want a rich man, but you also want him to be in his 20s. Maybe you would like to explain how will that be possible if he was not born into money? I haven't checked the exact numbers lately, but let's say those rich men you want will make 10% of the entire population. How many of them do you really think they're gonna be in their 20s? You want to date rich men? Then you better start considering dating daddies and granddaddies. And even then, your entire argument is zero because he already built his life. He really doesn't need you to build a life together.
This is the best comment I have seen. Yes, we're choosing cats over you. So what does that say about you? It's true. Like, women now can be independent. We used to not be able to be independent. We had to rely on men, but now we have the option to not be with them. So we can be picky. We can be choosy. I don't care if I'm single in my 40s, 50s, 60s. That's fine. I'm not going to be miserable with someone I don't like. I don't have to be. I'm independent. And some of you have, well, those are masculine traits, but why does that matter? If I can do it all and I want to, why not? And when I meet my special someone, I'm sure my femininity will come out and it'll be great. But for now, give me all the cats.
You do know you're responding to a different lady, right? You choosing cats over let's say you're choosing cats over men. We really don't care. That's your last resort. That's your last option. To go ahead and buy yourself a cat. Because no man wants to be in your life. Whenever you're gonna meet your special someone, it's not gonna happen. The only way you're gonna meet your special someone is if you're going to a different pet shop and buy yourself an exotic cat. And when, not if that happens, I can promise you we still don't care.
57 and single. Am I happy single? Sure. Would I like to be in a relationship? Yeah, goddamn I would. But I need to find somebody who's kind, respectful, and matches my energy.
Okay, well, sure. I mean, it took you 30 seconds to say 3 words. Matching your energy, you look like you're about to fall asleep. But if you're interested, the lady from earlier had a secret or something. Not really sure, but I think it involved a trip to a pet shop, something like that. I'm just gonna say this real quick and I'll go back to being respectful to my elders. Everyone's happy being single. Everyone's happy being strong and independent until you're going back home to an empty place. It works for men because we're built different. We actually do enjoy that peace and quiet. You, on the other hand, you claim you're happy single, but you're constantly looking for someone. It sounds more like a contradiction, but what do I know? Apparently, you're better off choosing cats over us, so best of luck finding that special someone.
What's one thing women are better than men at?
Everything.
Everything?
Literally everything.
Yeah, except driving.
Apparently, everything is the go-to answer when you have no idea what you're talking about. There are a lot of things that we do better and you do better. All of you lunatics think that's a bad thing. It's not. We are different and it's okay to be different. I wouldn't want us to be all the same. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses. And acknowledging that is part of human experience. We are better at sports. You are better at giving us headaches. And that's fine. But everything, come on now.
Do you guys shower after working out every time? Because like I went for a run this morning, didn't shower because I'm going to work and then I'm going to work out again. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But I do feel a little sticky. That's something I've been really bad at this summer, is like showering every time after I worked out, because I'm just like, if I'm just going to get sweaty again, what's the point? Is that gross? Am I being gross?
Yes, you are. And filthy too. That's why they have showers in the locker room, so you can have a shower before you leave the gym. Not to mention that you should have a shower before you go to work anyway. So, yeah, the answer is still gross.
When a woman says what? It's not because she didn't hear you. She's giving you a chance to change what the you just said.
What? Nah, don't bother, I don't care. When a man says what, it's not that he didn't hear you and he wants you to say it again. He heard you the first time, he didn't care, and no matter how many times you're gonna say it again, he's gonna care about it just as much as he did in the beginning. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.